not about partisanship. It's not about ideology. It is fundamentally about competence.
Republican Lanhee Chen is running for California State Controller.
We have had in Sacramento basically a one-party monopoly for the last 15 years.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
In 2006, Californians elected Arnold Schwarzenegger as governor and Steve Poizner as insurance commissioner, but haven't elected a Republican statewide since. Chen says it's time for a different kind of messenger and message.
It's a little bit of a test run, a trial balloon for a different kind of concept, but I firmly believe if the Republican Party is going to be successful in California, it has to reach out and appeal to people in different areas.
Chen is the son of Taiwanese immigrants. He grew up in Rowland Heights and is a big fan of the Dodgers and the Lakers.
Which does well in Los Angeles, not so well where I live now in the Bay Area.
He'd earned 4 degrees at Harvard and served as a top policy advisor to Mitt Romney and was appointed by President Barack Obama to help oversee Social Security.
Lanhee Chen is a policy expert.
He's been a frequent guest on national political shows for years.
Why controller?
He says he's now running for controller to be a budget watchdog and says he's outraged by more than $30 billion in EDD fraud in California.
That could have been prevented. It could have been prevented with better oversight.
Senator Mitt Romney tweeted out, quote, Lanhee is a brilliant man of integrity. California couldn't find a better controller. Republican House Leader Kevin McCarthy saying, quote, I am proud to endorse him because of his unwavering commitment to fiscal responsibility, transparency, and accountability. But no endorsement from former President Trump. Chen won't even say whether he voted for him.
This is a campaign about the future of California. It's not about the past.
Does Lanhee Chen have about as good a shot as any Republican who's run?
I think that's probably a pretty fair statement.
Jeremy B. White co-writes the California Politico Playbook. He says these numbers are a challenge for Chen. Democrats lead in voter registration in California by more than 20%. But
let's be frank, controller is not quite as contentiously politicized of a seat as governor, attorney general, U.S. senator.
White says a Chen win in this usually low-profile controller's race would have big implications.
It's hard to imagine something that could be a more significant victory for them in California in terms of sending a message of we have a path to viability than finally taking back a statewide office.
Chen lives in the Bay Area. He's worked at Stanford, but he says his parents and his wife's parents both live here in Southern California. He'll be spending a lot of time campaigning here.